Good afternoon, morning, or evening. I'm the Maine Digger. And in this video, I actually do metal detect. And it's kind of cool. As you can hear, I kind of have a cold. I'm getting over a cold. And I had a blast. So it went to a spot, or I went to a spot in Monmouth where I grew up. And I hadn't been there for a long time, and it was a kind of a spot where my dad used to take me hunting and stuff like that. So I wanted to see. I wanted to see what it was actually, because in my head it was a big place. It's a big deal. And it's been 20 years since I walked that trail. It's down an old RV, not RV, but ATV or snowmobile trail. And man, it's changed. It's overgrown, and there's a dangerous bridge. There's a bridge there that's kind of, it's interesting. For a long walk, you have this cool bridge, and then you're into this field, and it's just, the place is magical. Is in the best terms. Not really magical, maybe, but it's just standing, going back there and listening to the wind is something else. I have tried to find any information on the spot, anything. I have looked at flat maps. I have looked at old maps. I've looked at new maps. I've looked at Google Maps. I have looked at historic aerials, and nothing, which is very unusual. It's usually very easy. I found some pretty cool stuff. Some good loot, good historical relics, and just well preserved. Not preserved, but like they're in good shape. And then you have the and I found a well too, which is interesting. Pretty big foundation out there, and if there's a well, there's either a dwelling or a place where they had animals and they had to feed or water them. I don't know. It's a mystery, and I haven't gotten any answers yet, so I will see.
So this is the bridge. Like when I was a very young little kid, this was like the bridge to Narnia. Completely different world. We used to go to this place all the time. I just walked there it was about a mile and a half in on this trail, and this was the bridge. This was like a major point for me. Now 20-year-old in me, 25-year-old in me is like, oh, you're a Marine, you just walk, you run right across that. The 40-something-year-old me is like, shut up, 20-year-old me. This is not my path. So there's a couple rock paths, as you can see down the road. Beautiful little mill stream. I'm gonna cross that rock path. Hopefully, we'll see how this goes. So I made it. Only sacrificed 1 foot. What I did do is, so this was already made. This was already formed. I'm kind of patting myself on the back here because I feel pretty smart about what I did. Is I got more rocks and kind of made a path because it's kind of shallow. What I didn't account for is that the sand, mud, bed of the creek, stream, whatever you want to call it, is very mushy. So when I stepped on that rock, it's cancer right now, but I put a rock right there, it went straight in the ground along with my foot. But I stepped to the next one, got over it, and my shoe's only a little wet. Really wet. But anyway, it's only October. Let's go. Made it. This is Love the wind. Love the wind. Wind through the trees. Anyway, so this was actually my second hole of the day. Multiple items came out. There's a lot of stuff in this area. Possibly was used as a dome. I'm thinking it might have been. But in one hole, I found this guy, which is, they're obviously copper. I have no idea what it is. And there's, I don't know what it is on the outside. Anyway, I'm thinking it might be a something electrical. First I was like, oh, that's a shotgun shell. But I don't really know, because you have the primer, and then I was like, oh wait, shotgun shells don't have primers. So I also found these rings, and I found this shoe buckle, or belt buckle, or it's just a buckle, I don't know what it is. Kind of excited though. That is kind of my favorite find so far. This is going to bug me now. I don't know what this is. I think it might be something electrical. Anyway. Alright, so I don't know if you can see it, but we were over there. My jacket, coat, hoodie's over there. And you can kind of see the outline of the foundation. If I didn't have confirmation before, I do now. First, there's all this stuff. I don't know what that's from. It's kind of hard. But that is a well. And it looks filled in. But that would be not fun in the wintertime falling. Someone put a stick in here, which is good. But that's confirmation, I guess. That is awesome. Oh, look at this stuff. What did I find? What's this? So I just found this. I saw this. No idea. Anyway, here's why I'm recording. Came up upon this a couple yards away from where I started. Just looking around. I haven't been here in years. Good memories. Back at the old, I don't even know what it was. It's an old building in Monmouth. Still haven't found any details on it. It's not on any of the old maps, or the old property maps or flat maps. But it's a big building, or two big buildings. I found this ox shoe, first find of the day. Very cool. I think it's an ox shoe. I don't know. Could be something I don't know about. Who knows? I found a bullet. I don't know how old it is. Let's clean it off. But that is pretty cool. Kind of on the other side, and I'm about to go in to where the foundations are. So, got to keep remembering that my jacket's hanging up over there, and not to forget it. We'll see how that goes. Well, second find of the day, or third find of the day. A piece of metal with, I don't know. Anyway, I've moved into the woods a little bit. Foundation is that way. Foundations are that way. And but there's tons of rocks, like this rock right here. So this place is awesome. I don't know how to explain it. It's just awesome. Yeah, no idea what that is at all. Oh, that's pretty cool though. I don't know how old it is. I don't know if it's modern. I don't know if it's vintage, antique. I don't know. Came from that hole. I saw this pile of stones and I was like, I don't know, looks interesting. We are in the foundation, one of the foundations, the bigger foundation. The well is over there. You can't really see it, but it's in those clumps of trees right there. And that's a corner. Look at that. That is a nail. That is a spike. Like square to the nail. Anyway, so proud of myself.
So these are my finds for the past adventure. Great artifacts, antiques, vintage, whatever. But here they are. Still don't know what this is. Love to find out, and probably will at some point if I remember to. Buckle. Oh my! The buckle is buckle's an awesome find. Pretty cool find. And then, of course, the two rings, probably horse tack, somehow related to horse tack or horses. Bullet, which I think it's from a pistol. That's pretty cool. I don't know what's around there. I'll have to do some investigating. I love the square nails because they're good. All the square nails that I found are good examples of square nails or stakes, spikes, whatever they want to call them. That's a big one though. It's pretty big. And then you have this guy, which it looks older. It looks, I don't know. Maybe it was in different soil. I don't remember. And then you have the oxen shoe. Love second, probably my second favorite find is the oxen shoe. It is 100% an oxen shoe, and pretty cool.